The last several days, hazy skies were seen across the region because of the Camp Fire, and the rain in the forecast could mean good news when it comes to clearing up the skies.
But for a lot of the people who had to evacuate, the rain could mean some new challenges for them. We have live team coverage for you tonight. We'll get to Fox 40's Dennis Shanahan with your weather forecast and that potential rain in just a quick second. But first, let's get started with Fox 40's Doug Johnson. Doug, evacuees in tents, mixed that with the rain. Not such a great combination here.
It's really not, Eric, and a lot of those folks living in tents now spending today getting tarps and putting those over their tents, as well as finding waterproof boxes to put their stuff in, because what little stuff they do have left, they say they can't really keep in their cars because that is where they're planning to sleep. And despite this dire situation they're in, a lot of people tell us they have no plans to go anywhere else because they really have nowhere else to go.
At night, we go around, tuck everything in, to keep out the dew, but once the rain gets here, it might be a little bit rougher.
Hundreds of Camp Fire evacuees are still living in tents at places like the Butte County Fairgrounds in Gridley. With food and other belongings sitting outside in the open, today most we spoke with are now rushing to find dry storage before it rains later this week.
So we're getting tarps and stuff like that. It's been rough, but we're making do.
Cynthia Smith and her family had this donated RV, but with 10 people, including 3 kids and an infant granddaughter, some have to sleep in tents.
We've looked everywhere. There's no place open.
There is an indoor shelter here, but most we talk to say they don't want to sleep in there.
Just the germs, the norovirus going around. I'm scared because we already got that once, but we got over it.
We're not really wanting to be in there with that virus going around, so.
Meanwhile, Smith says life must go on. Yesterday, her family throwing a 10th birthday party for her daughter.
Oh, we just got her some cupcakes and people kept bringing her things and she enjoyed it.
Soon, once the rain comes, these kids won't be able to even play outside, leaving many parents questioning when they'll be able to go back to school.
There's so many kids in here. There should be volunteer teachers to come in here and teach these kids something. I got a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old, and an 11-year-old that are not in school.
And of course, that rain is going to create a very difficult job for sheriff and coroner's office employees who are now searching for human remains there in Paradise, because a lot of that rain is going to mix with the ash and the dirt to form mud. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we're talking more with the sheriff of Butte County up here about what his crews plan to do about that problem and how they're really rushing against the clock before that rain comes. Reporting live in Oroville tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
Doug, thank you. And we're going to